Actually, let's go over to the McCormick campaign. I believe Jennifer McCormick is speaking right now.
Absolutely. Right back to you guys. Absolutely. Okay. You know the saying goes, let's go, let's go. I tell you, absolutely, absolutely. Tonight, I want to first of all thank all of you. To my family and to my friends, I know you are up on the stage. I know you are in the crowd. But I have to tell you, although tonight wasn't the result we were looking for, we have so many wins. So many wins, but it's up to us to take advantage of them. But first of all, let's thank some people. So I first want to thank my husband, Trent, who has when I said I was running for governor 18 months ago, there weren't a whole lot of people going, yes, you can do this. But Trent was like, go do it, and you can do this. So it matters. It matters. And my favorite person in the world is also here tonight, my son, Kale. And his fiancée, Grace. I know her parents are here. Carrie and Hans are in the crowd as well. I also want to give a shout out to my family, my brother Matt, my sister Michelle and their families. They are all, I think, still here somewhere, but I want to give a shout. There they are. I want to give a shout out to them. And most importantly, I want to give a shout out to my dad. He has been amazing. I also want to give a shout out to Terry Gooden, who is the best lieutenant governor candidate in the state of Indiana. And a shout out to Darcy, his wife, who is also an amazing human being. Their entire family has sacrificed as well, and I truly want to acknowledge every single one of the Goodens because they are a strong, huge tribal family that stays together, and they are amazing. So thank you, Terry. You represented us well. Thank you. I also want to give a shout out to our amazing team and our badass campaign manager. Where is she? Kelly Whitman. As Governor Walz said, never underestimate a public educator. And boy, you got three of them right here to prove that. Kelly has been beyond amazing through this whole entire thing when there were a lot of people that said, you guys don't know what you're doing and you don't have the experience you need. And I was like, just watch us, watch us. And I will tell you, she has been just incredibly, incredibly focused and committed. And my family likes her better than they like me at this point. But she truly, Kelly, is an amazing friend, an amazing human, and she has been amazing. And to our entire team, they've put everything they have into this race. And although we're small, we're mighty. And we gave Senator Braun a run that not very many people thought we could do. And we did it because of this team. I also want to thank everyone who donated your time, your treasure, your testimony, your talents. I cannot thank you enough. It has truly been humbling. It's hard enough to run for office, but then when you throw in, you are begging people for dollars, and people just weren't real sure, and then those dollars started to come, and it was the individual donors and the unions and the DGA who pulled us over that so we could be competitive. And I thank them so much. To Mike Schmoll and his team, I think Mike's back in the back. You know, I know that is a thankless job and it is hard, and I want to acknowledge them as well. To all the county leaders and statewide leaders of our party, my gosh, thank you so much for all the support and your patience with our team. We truly, truly appreciate it. This race was about a lot of important things, and that has not changed. It is about making sure that women have reproductive freedoms. That's what this is about. This race is about making sure that every Hoosier has access to affordable health care, and that has not changed. This race is about our kids, and it's about celebrating public education and uplifting our teachers and supporting them. This race was about good paying jobs, making sure that we got our wages up, making sure that we're supporting our unions. And it was making sure that we could give Hoosiers a reason to come here, to stay here, to live here, to play here, to learn here, and have a quality of life. And that's what we went across the state of Indiana and talked about and educated Hoosiers. And none of that has changed. None of that has changed. There are a lot of people in this room and a lot of people on those cameras who know extremism will not win in Indiana. Not today, not ever, not ever, not ever. We are better when we are together. We are better when we're diverse and inclusive. And that is not just for today, that's about the generations behind us and the generations behind them. We have to make sure that we are embracing all, and all means all. And I would be remiss if I didn't point out, I know we are moving forward, but during this last campaign cycle, every single negative campaign ad went after our transgender kids. And I want them to hear this from me. I want them to hear this from me. You are part of Indiana. You are who we are. And hate has no place in the state of Indiana. No place. No place. We love you and we respect you. And you have to know that's who we are. That is our responsibility. As we move forward, we will work with the Republicans. We will work with the Democrats, the independents, the libertarians. We will work together as one. Because Indiana, again, is stronger when we are together. But starting tomorrow, we still have work to do. We still have work to do. And we know when we stay committed to that work, great things happen. And so tonight, we congratulate Senator Braun and a lot of other Republicans who won this evening. We will go into tomorrow knowing we still have work to do, because you know who's depending upon that? Our kids, our families, our communities, and the great state of Indiana. It has been truly my honor to represent all of you on the campaign trail. This is our fight. This is our fight, Hoosiers, and this is our time, and don't let up on the momentum. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And Hoosiers, let's go.
Yeah, Jennifer McCormick choking up tonight as she thanked her supporters, acknowledging that certainly these were not the results they were looking for, saying that this campaign gave Senator Braun a run many thought that they could not do, calling her campaign small but mighty. She thanked her donors, many who came in this last month, infusing money into this race, making it competitive. She said that this race is still about women having reproductive freedom, for every Hoosier having access to affordable health care, celebrating public education and good wages for teachers, good paying jobs for Hoosiers, saying the work continues, that extremism will not win. She had a message for trans kids here in Indiana, saying you are a part of Indiana and you have a place here in Indiana, telling her supporters that going in tomorrow, there's still a lot of work to do. Scott, Felicia?